Spiritual guidance, here to do an exclusive Aries reading for those with Aries in your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign of your natal chart. Looking at your love life as well as your money and career for the month of December 2025. In the love portion of today's reading, we're going to look at those that are currently involved in a love situation and those that are single to see who's coming towards singles in love. And after we do that, we'll do money and career and then close the reading with some advice from Spirit. Keep in mind that this is a general collective reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, so it may or may not resonate with your unique situation. But you could always book a personal reading with me at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, where we can dive deep into your love story. Okay. I am going to go ahead and get started. First, looking at those that will be currently involved in a relationship or a connection in the month of December 2025. If you're here live, feel free to say, what up? I see we got Shay here. Hey, girl. Hey. And I see we also got Lisa here. Hey, Lisa, holding it down as one of our amazing mods. Let's do this, Aries. Let's do this. Hey, T-Rose. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Currently involved in a relationship or a connection of some sort during the month of December 2025. What will be the energy surrounding Aries and that person during that month? We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Nine of Swords. The Two of Cups. Underneath the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. This is a very lazy individual. Whoever this person is, they give very little effort, very little initiative to really just do something about this relationship. Even though they want it, they're just not doing a lot. And whoever this person is, you know who they are. They're the person that was non-committal, that were moving their ass and just not really giving you much to work with. And they're still operating in that same low vibrational energy that Aries ain't got time for. So with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse to the Four of Pentacles and the Star, they still want to hold on to you though. This person doesn't want you to get away, Aries, because in their eyes, you're still theirs. Even if there was a breakup, a separation, I'm getting something that hurts you, and I'm gonna look at your energy in just a second, but it's something this person has done that has really disappointed you. It's like they don't care. They still feel like you are theirs. You're a star, so some of you that are watching Aries could actually be very important. So I don't know if you have a platform or if you're looked up to in your community. I think there's also something significant about this person holding on to a lot of hope and dreams that at some point maybe that you will accept them back or you guys can work on it. They want your attention. Let's call it what it is. They definitely want your attention, but I'm getting the way they're doing it is not in a way that's going to really get your attention. If anything, it's going to irritate the crap out of you. That's the time that's the time you're on with it. Let's be real. Let's call it what it is. Because when people are operating out of Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's basically saying that they're working on things for themselves. They're not putting a lot of focus on others. I'm also getting lazy, or they get bored. Yeah, look, Ace of Swords. That's the truth. So this person is probably going to want to talk to you and say, hey, I know we've been at odds. I've been working on some stuff in my life. I've been working on things for myself, but I still been thinking about you. I still want you. Like, in their mind, they feel like they're still yours. With the Emperor, that's a sign of this person could be somebody you were in a relationship with. They could be the father of your children. They could be a father, or they could just be somebody that just really wants to, be in a committed connection with you. The Emperor is somebody that's very serious and somebody that is very sure about what they want. Here's the problem though, and this is where you may have had some issues. It's like this person thinks they're an emperor, but they're operating out of page energy. They think that they have what it takes to be in a long-term committed relationship, but again, they operate out of page energy. So for you, it's not enough. You're not getting enough. You're not getting a lot of effort. And the reason why is because even though this person wants a relationship with you, they feel like you keep rejecting them every time that they try to get your attention. So every time they call, every time they text to try to rekindle, revive, repair, fix this relationship, they're met with you blocking them, telling them leave you alone, cussing them out, or just not responding. So if this is your reading, this person has been trying to contact you, Aries, and you've been rejecting this fool. So with the Nine of Swords to the Fool in the reverse to the Knight of Pentacles, I really feel like what's bothering you more than anything is the fact that this person has not really put a lot of fire under their rump. They have not come towards you in a appropriate amount of time. Like, it's a good thing that they're finally reaching out and they're making an effort, but what bothers you is, why did it take this long? And why weren't they, giving that type of energy when they had the opportunity? Well, the truth of the matter is this person was being lazy. Remember I said in the beginning of the reading, this is like a lazy person. They just kind of like show up in the relationship and kind of sit around and just be like, well, when I feel like it, I'll do something about it. And then when you give them a hard time, they run to try to seek peace. But it's like they don't really want to leave for real. They just want peace, or they just want to kind of vacate the premises to kind of cool off or let you cool off, but they're not really done. But to you, Aries, that's irritating because it makes you feel like this person is not taking you seriously or not wanting this relationship. When in fact they do, they just are very lazy with the effort. Okay. This person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm also getting earth sign energy here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be if that's the main energy coming through. A lot of earth, a lot of air. So let's look further. Let's see how this person actually really does feel about you. Let's see if they have like genuine, honest feelings in the month of December. Like, what is their true feelings for you? Oh, look at the Force. The cards flying. Queen of Swords. Temperance. Three of Swords. So this person feels heartbroken because you're not giving them grace. They feel like you should be more understanding of where they are and what they're trying to do. And they want to let you know that they miss you. What's hidden underneath the deck is this person really does feel like they played themselves. They shouldn't have moved in this type of energy. I think they have done something that they shouldn't have done, and that's going to look like something different for all of you. But at the end of the day, what they don't like or how they feel about you is you should show them some grace. Like, don't be too hard on them. Why are you blocking me? Why are you not talking to me? Why are you responding in the way that you are for me pulling my energy back? Aries, like you're doing the most. That's how this person feels about you. Like this boundary that you're putting in place, like it's triggering their abandonment wounds in a real way. And it's making them kind of pissed off, like, okay, you want to leave me or you want to act like you don't want to deal with me. Check this out. Well, I'm not going to make a lot of effort to chase you, or I'm not going to make a lot of effort to make this right. I'm just going to sit back. And then when I feel like dealing with you, I'll reach out to you again. But that's not the way. You know what I'm saying, Aries? Like, again, the way this person thinks or operates is from a place of childish behavior. Very tit for tat, very much, if I don't get my way, I'm going to just pull my energy back. That's how you know this is your reading. And they expect you to just sit around and wait on them to come back when they finally decide they want to come back. Yeah, like it's right here. Secretly, they felt like you were always still theirs. So I'm just curious, like, why does this person do this? Because they don't have a brain, judgment in the reverse. This person is very irrational thinking. This person lacks self-awareness. I'm going to just say they lack self-awareness. They just impulsively do dumb stuff. And then they look back and they be like, oh man, I probably shouldn't have done that, huh? No, you shouldn't have. Very childish. Exactly. Exactly, Georgia. Very childish. They don't have a brain. But let me tell you something. They're feeling it now. They're having the regrets now. They're starting to have the epiphanies now that they made a bad judgment call. They shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have walked away or, throw their temper tantrum. It feels like somebody that gets a temper tantrum when you call them out on their childish ways. They up and leave and say, forget this. I'm out. And this is you, Aries. You like, there's the door. You want to go? There's the door. Do you want me to open it for you? And that it's a manipulation tactic. It's a manipulation tactic, y'all. And it's childish mind games. You know what it is? It is them trying their best to get you to be humbled. They're trying to humble you. They're trying to bring you down so they can be lifted up. If I can bring Aries down and make Aries feel like they ain't hitting on nothing. If I can make Aries down, it's control. That's what I'm getting, Courtney. Correct. It's control. If I can bring Aries down and make Aries feel like they're not really running this thing when you really are, then that's going to make me feel like I got Aries to do what I want. And when I'm ready to come back around, Aries, you better be there. Who? Because Aries I talk to on my channel, we don't operate that. When I say we, because I'm an Aries moon. I mean, we don't do that. So manipulation is what they feel like they shouldn't have done. I think this person plays a lot of mind games with the King of Swords in reverse, to try to get your attention. Six of Wands. They play a lot of mind games to try to get your attention. And that part right there sits you off the top. It's almost like they intentionally try to like push your buttons because, when you show anger, when you show emotions, when you show vulnerability, it's a sign of weakness, according to this person. It really makes them kind of feel like you're weak. If I can trigger you, if I can get you upset, if I can get you to respond to me, cuss me out, good. I got Aries frustrated. Good. I still got them. They still care, in their mind. So that's why they do it. They do it really ultimately to try to get your attention, but it's like with the page of Swords right here. it doesn't matter if this person's far away from you, they're still going to keep tabs on you because their biggest fear is that you're going to be gone for good. Let's see what they plan to do. I think Aries is out the door, but we gonna see. We will see what they intend to do. A lot of y'all agree. I got 100% from Courtney. Y'all do know, like, at the end of the day, the roles could be reversed. This could be an Aries doing this to you, of course, but only take it as a resonance. I saw somebody put that in the chat. Sounds like an Aries. So, I mean, it is what it is. Tarot works both ways. Yeah. Amira says, I'm an Aries and I'm dealing with an earth sign. They are confusing me. I don't know what to do because I have feelings for him. Confusion is not love. If somebody is making you feel confused or playing games with you, it's manipulation. Run. It's that simple. Love doesn't hurt. Love doesn't confuse you. Love is consistent. Love is love. It either is or it isn't. They either love you or they don't love you. That's it. That's it. No in between. Period. All right, here we go. What does the person plan to do next with Aries? Three of Swords in the reverse. Page of Pentacles. And the Eight of Wands. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse and the Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay. You know, they're very overwhelmed because they feel like you're not giving them any kind of smoke signal, energy, anger, frustration, nothing. Like, you went totally silent. I'm talking to an Aries. You may have went totally silent, or you're just not falling for this crap anymore. But it's not stopping this person from giving up. I think this is somebody that just knows, like, at the end of the day, even if they come back to you, they're going to keep their options open. Because they're just trying to avoid a disaster with the Four of Wands in reverse. You know, I think this is somebody that just doesn't even know, like, what they want. But they like your energy so much that they keep you around just to kind of waste your time. This is like a habitual time waster. I'm going to just call it what it is. Yeah. And they're just hoping for the best with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. But they keep being met with rejection, or they will be in December. All right, let's look at your energy, Aries. Let's see how you feel about them. Let's see how you feel about them. All right, Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. How does Aries honestly and truly feel about this person during the month of December 2025? You feel like they're a player. You know, you feel like this is somebody who's very inconsistent with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. You feel like they're dating around, talking to other people. And it's somebody you can't trust. And, you know, they're dead weight with the Ten of Wands. Deep down, you feel like this is a person that's dead weight, non-committal, a bad investment. Like, you just giving it to me, Aries. Like, you really just don't like this person at this point. Yeah, I think some of you guys may have found out that this person is one of those in and out type of people. Like, either they're off and on, or what you don't realize is when you guys are off, they're dating other people. They're talking to other people. And so it's just not aligning to your core values. What you're looking for in a relationship is not the energy this person's giving. They're very inconsistent. You know, they're very immature. They play too many games. And that is dead weight for you. And that is a hell no. You're not doing that. Dead weight. Ten of Wands. Yeah, you know, it's like you are stuck on that idea. Stuck on that understanding. That is just going to waste your damn time to continue to entertain foolery. You need somebody that's going to continuously show up for you. You don't need like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, here today, going tomorrow. You know, you ain't got time for all of that. You don't got time for none of that. So at the end of the day, you feel like you need to fall back. It's too risky. So you're saying, no, this is a big risk I'm not willing to take. I feel like this person is, like you found out everything you need to know. And if you're an Aries and you're kind of like, you haven't pretty much walked away from this, by the end of December, you'll see everything that I'm saying is the truth and you'll find it out. So what do you intend to do by the end of December with this person? The Fool in the reverse, again, dead weight. And the Ace of Swords. You know this is a risky situation. And you don't love them no more. Queen of Cups in reverse. I think this person broke your heart in some form or fashion because there was love. There definitely was love, but you feel like you need to take your power back. And it's not in a way of trying to be controlling. It's in a way of demanding respect. You're not going to be a part of an experience where this person is going to just kind of be in and out of your life and disrespect you and treat you any kind of way. Like I said, you've gotten all the truth and the clarity you need to already know what this person is, and you ain't got time for it. So yeah, it's a no. You're over it. Four of Cups. And also I'm getting like you're just bored with it. Like you're going in circles with this cycle. Some of you guys may have been in it for a while. Others maybe not as long. I mean, I'm talking to, imagine, thousands of Aries that watch this video. So you're going to determine how long this cycle will happen. But you're also going to be the determiner of when it ends. Because if you keep this person around, and this is your story, you will find out that this is a merry-go-round. It's wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. It's never ending. This person will keep coming back. They will keep coming back and waste your time. They will. They're going to do the same thing. Guarantee your money back. Courtney says, you are on the money. Yeah, I see it right here, y'all. All right, I don't really need to go further into that. Let's look at singles, y'all. Let's look at singles. I think y'all get the idea. Let's look at singles. If you're single, that's a Pringle, meaning you are not connected to anybody. You're by yourself, looking for love. Let's see who's coming your way, because a lot of folks that watch my channel are single, and you're always asking, where the single readings at? Here you go. Leave me alone. We're looking at singles now. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries singles. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs that are single. Who is coming towards Aries in love and romance for the month of December 2025? We have the Page of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. And the Fool. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands. Okay. So this feels like somebody new that's definitely coming towards you with an offer. Okay. And they're going to be willing to want to take a risk on this. I think this is someone that's coming through that's very excited to get to know you, very passionate about you, very fun, lighthearted energy. But I would be careful with this person because deep down, this person has the tendency to get attention from others. You know, Knight of Wands is somebody that is very exciting, move around, you know, they get around, but they're going to start off slow. With the Page of Pentacles, I think this is a very small offer, but really with good intentions to invest in you and have some type of new cycle with you. Okay. It is in fact a good, effort, better than what I've seen by the other signs tonight. It's a good start. Let's clarify and see what we got here. What's this Page of Pentacles? Well, it's the Sun. Okay, it's the Sun. And the Two of Pentacles. Okay, well, because it's so new, I think this person is really trying to decide, is this really going to be a thing? Because they really are very into you with the Page of Cups. I think there's going to be a lot of like attraction, flirtatious energy. and good intentions. So it's a good way to start a connection. But they're still in the space in December of still trying to figure it out. You know. Yeah, they want to figure out if you're actually going to be a fair partner, if you're going to give a fair connection, or if you're actually a waste of their time. So I don't think this Two of Pentacles is like someone that is trying to run game on you or explore their options. This Two of Pentacles is someone that just wants a fair connection and wants to be fair to you, but they got to make sure that they don't give it to the wrong person. This person can be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgos. I also have Leo and air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Now, your energy, Aries, I feel like you are just definitely focusing on your work, your career when this person shows up in December. And I think you're also just like spending time alone. You know, this is you like in solitude, like head down, grinding, doing your thing. And you're going to be very conflicted about this person because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, here we go. Is this person going to do me wrong just like my ex or just like these other connections? You know, you do want a relationship, but at the same time, you don't want to be played either. So you guys are kind of in the same boat. Now, when this person meets you, they're going to see you as the star. The star is someone rare. You're going to be someone that is very unique, like no one they've ever met. And it's going to open their eyes to really consider taking this thing definitely to the top. So they're going to be very pleasantly surprised to meet you. I really do feel that. It's going to kind of make this person kind of worry a little bit. Because I think with the moon secretly, like this person is like going to start fantasizing, like thinking, you know, what could happen between us? We can probably be in a relationship. We can probably build something great. What is this person's intentions with Aries, this new person here? Five of Wands and the Four of Cups in reverse. So yeah, like they're going to fight for what they want. They see you, they like you. The month of December, you guys are definitely going to get to know each other. And who knows, sky's the limit. It may actually take liftoff. At the least, I can see you guys dating, getting to know each other, this person being serious, you kind of being a little hesitant, but it may grow on you a little bit. It may grow on you a little bit. Let's see what the potential outcome will be. I'll be sure to hit that like button. Show your girl some love. Big shout out to T Rose and Miss Lisa, Mama Lisa. Thank you guys so much for the love and the support. So starting off good, right, T Rose? She said great singles read for Aries. So what would be the potential outcome between Aries and this new person here? Well, King of Cups. Okay. King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Why the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. Houston, we got a problem. Houston, we got a problem. This person will have feelings for you, but this is someone that's really struggling with being emotionally present and open. So I feel like it's going to take a long time for this person to open up. And by that point, there's a strong possibility you're going to retract your energy because you're going to be like, oh, see, yep, I knew it. I knew they're going to be just like my ex. I just knew it. You know, you're going to go right into that. But I feel like if you give this person some time, because there is true emotion here, they may eventually open up. Oh, no, they're not going to open up. The Lovers in reverse, y'all. They scared. So what's going to happen is this person going to get cold feet. Dang it, y'all. Yep. I still got the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. So it looks like, okay, let me tell you what I'm getting. And y'all just tell me if this is your story. You meet them, they're really into you, you like them, you have your reservations, then things get serious, meaning the attraction begins to increase, the feelings begin to increase. And that's when this person starts getting cold feet. And then that's when you're like, oh my gosh. See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Now, here's the deal. This person still wants a relationship with you. They still want to like offer you a relationship. But here's the problem I see happening. You guys are in the relationship and it's just going to take a while for this person to like be emotionally vulnerable and present. Now, keep in mind, for some of you that works because it looks like you, Aries, are still healing from something from your past. But for others, you're like, I don't want to have to sit around and wait on somebody to like open up emotionally. I want them to be ready to love. So it just depends on the type of Aries you are, whatever your other natal chart placements are, because certain natal chart placements are more patient than others. You get what I'm saying? But they are intentional with good intent. It's just the fear aspect. This person moves with a lot of fear and a lot of insecurity with being potentially hurt. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So not all is lost for everybody. It's just for some of you guys. All right, let's look at money and career for you, Aries, and we'll close the reading. What do we got for money and career for Aries during the month of December 2025? We got Two of Pentacles. The Hermit in the reverse. And the Fool. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So remember I said something about, in both the involved Aries and the single Aries about something about you're just kind of closed off a little bit to love, a little hesitant kind of deal. So when it comes to your money and career, I really feel like you guys are just kind of like focusing and grinding on your career, your money. Like this is the energy of saying, you're trying to map out your future, your goals. Like what do you're just trying to get a lot of stuff done. I'm talking to an Aries that has a lot of stuff going on. You're not sitting at the house bored. You're not just sitting around twiddling your thumbs. You're actually making things happen. And because of this, it's kind of manifesting a new cycle for you when it comes to your money, And with that new cycle that you're creating, it's a very guarded cycle. Like you're protecting yourself. You're allowing yourself to be open to kind of similar to a lot of the other signs I was saying about like blocking karmics, blocking people that no longer serve you. Like anything that's going to disrupt what you're trying to create in this new version of yourself. I think this is also going to be something significant for Aries going into the new year. Like you're definitely recreating yourself and saying, listen, I'm not going to be about entertaining folks that's going to affect my finances, my career, my goals. Like if they want to be a part of the experience and add value, great. But I'm getting a very guarded energy from you. You want to be happy. Like you're choosing happy, you're choosing peace, you're choosing joy. You're moving away from the drama. I think 2025 for a lot of you guys has been a transformative year for a lot of Aries. And you're like, I'm moving away from this. Like, no. Yeah. Ooh, I love it. Emperor. Y'all going to be an emperor. So a lot of you guys are going to be in leadership roles or have your own businesses. People are going to look up to you. Like you're on your P's and Q's in December. Like you're really doing the dang on thing. And I don't care if you're a feminine, you're going to be exuding masculine energy, just action, getting stuff done, being about your business. Bria says, so true on the Aries career, definitely moving differently. Yep. And you know what it is? It's new, so you don't really have it all mapped out yet. So December is like head down, focus, and trying to make stuff happen, make stuff shake. But you're not waiting on opportunity to come to you. You're going and gravitating to making things happen for you. And that's going to actually lead to a lot of success. So I ain't mad at you, Aries. I'm going to stop the reading right here. Let me know if it resonates for you, Aries. I would love to hear back from you. Don't hesitate to hit the like button. Show your girls some love. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com to book a personal reading, come on. I would love to connect with you. All right, guys, that is all of the messages I believe you need to hear. What I'm going to do is have it timestamped for you guys. And what I will do in the community tab is I'll list all of the 12 zodiacs signs for the month of December, because I'm sure there's going to be somebody out there like, did you do Taurus? Did you do Virgo? Did you do Aquarius? I did all. We started with Pisces. So we have all the December readings done, son. So I'll have that in the community tab for those that want to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think you guys had the best reading of the night, actually, Aries. That was a pretty impressive read. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Take care. Namaste. Bye. Good night.